Mayor Todd Gloria is announcing his support for a ballot measure known as Prop 36. It would basically reform the decade-old Prop 47, which is the measure lessening the penalties for some crimes, making them misdemeanors instead of felonies. In an exclusive interview with NBC7's political reporter Joey Safchik, the mayor explains why he feels Prop 47 is not working.
San Diego's district attorney has been a vocal advocate for this ballot measure that would reform Prop 47. And now Mayor Todd Gloria is throwing his support behind it. Why do you say you have no choice?
The no choice part is that, absent other alternatives, this is the one that's available to us. And I believe it's a worthy reform of this measure. And I think most importantly than anything, we have to take action.
The ballot measure would revert to tougher penalties for repeat offenders in retail theft and for people trafficking hard drugs. Those who successfully complete drug treatment could have their charges dropped.
What about the concerns that this will disproportionately impact communities of color, as we saw in the pre-Prop 47 world?
Well, what I know for sure is that no one in this conversation wants to return to the old days of mass incarceration, particularly of Black and brown communities. What I also know for sure is that the current situation is having a disproportionate impact on Black and brown communities. The victims of crime often are members of the Black and brown communities.
The Legislative Analyst's Office estimates this could cost hundreds of millions of dollars. Why is that a worthwhile price to pay?
Well, I saw that same analysis, and I understand the point that the LAO is making. But what I don't believe they're contemplating is the cost to everyday Californians under our current system. Our law enforcement is having to deal with it repeatedly, right? The same individual cycling in and out and in and out. That may not be a cost that's borne by the state of California, but it's certainly borne by the city of San Diego, and it's not sustainable.
And Mayor Gloria is hardly alone. The majority of mayors in San Diego County do support reforming Prop 47. Reporting downtown, Joey Safchik, NBC7.
And the group Californians for Safety and Justice has supported Prop 47 in its current form, saying in part, "We know from recent history that simply responding to some of these challenges by locking people up and providing no treatment, no rehabilitative services to help them improve their lives, the safety outcomes that we are going to get from that really are going to pale in comparison to what we can achieve from a public safety perspective when we actually invest resources in trying to prevent crime and harm from occurring in the first place."